That's right, Mark. This is still a very active scene, so I'm going to actually step out of the way and show you. Crews have actually pulled the plane from the hillside, and we actually just saw them bring the engine down as well. This Shelltown neighborhood off of Cottonwood and Osborne was one of the hardest hit in the area. And yes, residents did say when they heard it was going to rain again and there was going to be potential flooding, they were extremely worried. A lot of the residents in this area say they have been in their homes for more than 10 years, but in just a matter of a few hours, all of their belongings were ruined. Now, they say that the water that was once this high may be gone now, but it left behind a physical mess to clean up as well as an emotional one. I want to show this mud and dirt, debris that's left behind, even some items that people have hanging out to dry. None of this is because of today's rain. This is all left behind from 10 days ago, last Monday's storm. We're here with Tristan with Time Flies, who actually just landed here at Balloon Fiesta Park. So Tristan, where did you come from and why did you take flight there? Now that things have sort of calmed down, we're getting a better look at the damage left behind. And from what I can visibly see, there are 1, 2, and 3 homes, including the one right behind me, that were just completely leveled. Some say that it was during the Civil War where the tradition started. Others say it was newly freed slaves that gave the bean its claim to fame. More than 540,000 students are headed back to class this week at LAUSD, and a lot of parents have this specific topic on their mind, and that is safety.
As many were getting ready to sit down for those Thanksgiving feasts, it was interrupted. A large vegetation fire forced people to evacuate. Being stuck in traffic while trying to get to your holiday destination is not completely out of the norm, but this traffic jam is not because of the holiday rush. CAL FIRE spent their Thanksgiving containing a fast-moving brush fire in Humboldt. It was first reported around 2 Thursday afternoon in the area of Highway 94 and Vista Sage Road.
First thing that was going through my mind was a lot of my neighbors that live along the hill right there where the fire started. And I know a bunch of them are on vacations and everything, and so my first thought was, crap, what's going to happen with their homes? CAL FIRE called it the Sage Fire and says because of its critical rate of spread and immediate structure threat, mandatory evacuations were issued.
Probably evacuated close to 100 folks.
Many people had to pack up what they could and hit the road, leaving their turkey and all the trimmings behind. But they say the recent rain in the area was a blessing.
The weed is still moist right now. So it rained about a couple days ago, so that helps.
A temporary evacuation point was set up at Steel Canyon High School. The fire crews moved fast, working to contain the sage fire from the ground and the air, and eventually stop the spread. Highway 94 between Vista Sage and Rancho Miguel were closed for several hours while crews mopped up. The fire has grown to an estimated 39 acres, and the cause is unknown. In Humboldt, Shellye Leggett, NBC7.
Well, during this economic blackout, many are still spending their money, but there's an emphasis on where they're spending their money, like at small businesses like your local farmers market.
25 la media.
Karen Cruz has been a frequent shopper at the Whittier Farmers Market for several years and says recently she's decided to shop here more often.
Most of the people that are in here is people that are trying to make it survive, unlike giving to a major franchise that I don't know how much money they're gonna give back to my community.
She's one of many shoppers who says they'd rather shop local.
We all have a way to support. Just like we go to the big franchise coffee place, we can come and give back into the farmers market. We have a few coffee places in here that we can give back.
Community activists like Michelle Tovar Mora says shopping local is the main goal of the economic blackout.
We know that the blackouts, doing it 1 day, 2 days, it's really the start of this movement. The whole goal is to boycott all these companies that do not serve our community.
The spending blackout is in response to companies backing off or eliminating diversity, equity, and inclusion, otherwise known as DEI initiatives. Companies are doing this because of pressure from the Trump administration. The blackout is for 24 hours on Friday.
We need to hit them in their pockets, not only for a month or 2 months. We need to hit them for the pockets forever because we have big spending power.
The boycott will have economic impacts, says USC economics professor Adam Rose.
Consumers are a major force in our society.
And a visible shift in spending power.
People may not spend at Amazon or Target, but will simply go to other businesses to make those purchases. So it's just a shift. It's not a loss. People aren't going to put that money under a mattress and leave it there forever.
As consumers like Cruz encourage others to also shift their spending.
Let's say the farmers market doesn't have something as simple as in my diet, as cilantro. And if I have to go to a big store, I'll survive without cilantro.
Not just for a day, but for the long haul.
Meet Mihir Konkapaka.
Konkapaka. Konkapaka. Konkapaka.
An 8th grader at Mesa Verde Middle School with a love for words.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
He's one of about 100 San Diego County middle schoolers ready to show off their
EXCEPTIONALLY exceptionally
advanced vocabularies at the 2024 San Diego County Regional Spelling Bee. But this isn't Mihir's first go at the title. He won in 2022.
So I thought it would be like a good idea just to see how I do, see how far I get.
And in 2023, he won again with the word
exaflation, spelled EXSUFFLATION, exaflation.
Meaning the act of forcefully breathing out. The Regional Spelling Bee is open to San Diego County students in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade in a public or private school with a combined enrollment of 30 or more kids. And so kids aren't left in the dark, the organization gives out a study list of about 4,000 words to schools who enroll.
Virga, VIRGA.
Mihir says he goes beyond the list because knowing the root of a word makes it easier to spell it.
Let's say I have arachnophobia. Arachno means spider and phobia means fear. So even without knowing that arachnophobia means fear of spiders, with the knowledge of root words, I can figure that out.
But there are some words that Mihir says makes his palms a little sweaty. Like this one. I'll let him pronounce it.
Lake Chargogagog, Manchagagog, Chowbanagungamog. CHARGOGGAGOGGACHAUBUNAGUNGAMAUGG.
The winner of the Regional Bee will earn a spot at the National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C.
I feel very nervous, but I also feel confident, where I've put in a lot of time and effort and I've practiced a lot.
Mihir is hoping that spot will be his as he gets ready for high school.
So yeah, all my friends are really supportive, and my family's supportive, and even just like the staff at school, they're cheering me on.
At Mesa Verde, Shellye Leggett.
Leggett. Leggett.
NBC 7.